Number 10. Joseph Anthony Piscini. 62-year-old Joseph Anthony Piscini of Clifton Heights, Pennsylvania, had a long history of problems with police, mafia connections, and mental illness. When he started posting a series of videos on YouTube making threats to police officers, even naming a certain cop in particular, the authorities showed up with an arrest warrant. But in one of his videos, Piscini had claimed, "Clearly these guys want me dead or in prison, and there's no way in hell I'm going back to prison." So when police arrived, Piscini drove off. In the midst of a car chase, he tried to run over some officers and ended up getting shot multiple times. Those disturbing videos are oddly still online, since a lot of people seem to have a weird fascination with killers who like recording themselves. Number 9. Pardeep Singh. 21-year-old Pardeep Singh seemed to have made a name for himself as a jackass-type YouTuber. In his account, Singh would upload videos of himself and friends firing guns, driving recklessly, setting off improvised explosives, some even thrown from moving cars. On November 6, 2013, Singh apparently decided to put all of his asinine games together, and with his friend Kultar Singh Dat, got in a car and chased Amritpal Sadhu near downtown Turlock, California, shooting at the man and killing him. A family friend of Sadhu's thinks Singh held a grudge against Sadhu and even had fired shots at the man's garage. Since the horrible incident happened, Singh's videos have attracted even more viewers. Number 8. Anthony Powell. With the username TheProdigyTony58, Anthony Powell made videos clamoring against people who believed in the theory of evolution, against atheists, against black women who, according to him, didn't deserve respect because they were promiscuous and responsible for murdering 1,500 babies a day through abortions, and just plain hating people all over in the name of his Christian beliefs. Apparently, Powell had plenty of YouTube followers, including many people that just hated on him as he was hating on others. Among the people Powell was obsessed with denigrating, Asia McGowan was at the top of the list. A YouTuber as well, Asia McGowan was a 20-year-old student at the same college Powell was attending. They had a few exchanges on McGowan's page. Powell even friended Asia on her Facebook page, only to hassle and put her down even more. And everything came to a crashing halt when Powell burst into the classroom where Asia was and murdered her before ending his own life. All in the name of free speech. Again, somebody had reported Powell's account to the FBI, saying he was a dangerous man, but nothing was done. In her last video, Asia addressed haters, whereas Powell's last video was a rant against black women. Last year, somebody apparently deleted Powell's YouTube account, yet some of his videos are still popping up here and there. Number 7. Tamrin Tsarnaev. Tamrin Tsarnaev, one of the suspects in the Boston Marathon bombings, had quite an interesting YouTube channel. His page included a video of Faiz Mohammed, a fundamentalist Australian Muslim preacher, ranting about the evils of Harry Potter, and a video dedicated to the prophecy of the Black Banners of Khorasan, which is embraced by Islamic extremists, particularly Al-Qaeda. He even had a playlist titled Terrorists. Tamrin's brother, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, 19, was arrested many days after his 26-year-old brother was killed in the shootout with law enforcement a few days after the horrible tragedy. Number 6. Jared Lee Loughner. Jared Lee Loughner is another piece of work. His YouTube videos are about religion and mind control. He even made videos about a currency that he created. Megalomaniac much? Unfortunately, he only became popular after multiple views on his videos once he committed the horrific acts on January 8, 2011. He shot 19 people, killing 6 and injuring 13, including Arizona Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, who was his main target apparently. Mrs. Giffords suffered terrible brain injuries and fought back, working to create new gun control laws. But can you believe it, that it took these horrendous acts by Loughner for police to finally investigate him? You won't be surprised to learn it was revealed he was a conspiracy theorist. For months before the incident, his parents had started disabling his car at night and confiscating his guns. Well, at least they knew something wasn't right in his head. In 2012, he pled guilty to 6 counts of murder and 13 counts of attempted murder. And thanks to our sick need to make superstars out of maniacal killers, his videos are still available to watch on his channel. Number 5. Jared Miller. Jared Miller and his wife Amanda had been polluting YouTube, Facebook, and other social media sites with anti-government rants and red flag posts that should have been plenty to stop their Las Vegas shooting rampage. This Bonnie and Clyde type duo ambushed two police officers who were having lunch in a Cece's Pizza restaurant, shooting and killing them both. Witnesses said they heard Jared proclaim, "This is the start of a revolution," just before shooting the two cops. The couple then stole the officers' guns and ammunition and went into a nearby Walmart store, killing a bystander randomly. Apparently, associated with white supremacists, Nazis, and fascism, the couple posted chilling videos, pictures, and messages that should have been screaming red flag. Yet, they were never stopped until it was too late. Number 4. Pekka Erik Ovanen. Sturgeist89 was Pekka Erik Ovanen's YouTube username. He had over 130 videos uploaded to his channel. Videos that criticized religions and hateful videos about God. These videos, combined with the ones of him shooting guns in the woods, should have sounded an alarm, but apparently he even got away with posting videos declaring himself a social Darwinist who would eliminate everybody he deemed unfit to roam the earth. On November 7th, 2007, the 18-year-old nutcase burst into Jokela High School in Tuusula, Finland with a handgun and killed 8 people before shooting himself in the head. Weeks before the killing, he had uploaded a video titled Jokela High School Massacre and the date of his murderous spree. In the video, there was a picture of the school that faded into a picture of him holding a gun. How is this tragedy not prevented, you ask? Beats me, too. Number 3. Eric Frayne. Considered a right-wing anti-government extremist, YouTuber Eric Frayne ambushed and killed an innocent police officer and injured another. Since the guy was an extreme survivalist, he managed to elude authorities for many weeks after the killings. Apparently, a lookalike was even arrested, and his life made a living hell before the real Eric Frayne was actually found. The cop killer was discovered hiding in a warehouse on the lot of an abandoned airport. Unfortunately, like many killers and criminals who end up on the FBI's most wanted list, Eric Frayne became an instant celebrity. Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty, obviously. Number 2. Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger was a rich kid from California with much too much time on his hands, much too much money also, and a really big self-esteem problem. Feeling that beautiful girls were all bitches because they were avoiding him, and that good-looking guys all deserved to die because they had more girls than he did, the YouTuber, who was known for his style vlogs, titled his last videos, "Why Do Girls Hate Me So Much?" and "Life is so unfair because girls don't want me." Sitting in his luxury car, no doubt paid for by his movie producer daddy's money, he made a rant and whine video pretty much telling the world what he was going to do a few minutes before he started his murderous rampage. On May 23rd, 2014, he killed 6 people and injured 14 others before committing suicide. First, he stabbed 3 men in his apartment. Second, he drove to a sorority house and shot 3 students, killing 2. Third, he went to a deli to kill another male student. And last, he drove his car like a maniac, shooting at pedestrians. Crashing his car while being chased by police, he shot himself in the head. Since that terrible day, because the shootings received a lot of media attention, his videos and his channel have had millions of views. A twisted, sick, pathetic reflection of the human condition. Number 1. Trey Eric Sessler. Trey Eric Sessler was known as Mr. Anime on YouTube because he mostly posted anime reviews, gaming videos, and special effects videos. On March 20th, 2012, he killed his parents and his brother and later confessed to the police that he murdered them because he didn't want them to be spectators to the Columbine-like school massacre he was planning. This happened after a 24-hour manhunt upon discovering of his family's bodies, which were riddled with gunshot wounds. According to kids from Sessler's high school, who of course only started talking after the 22-year-old killer was arrested, Mr. Anime was obsessed with the 1999 Columbine killings. He also had several handguns and high-powered rifles, which didn't seem to bother anybody until he started murdering people. Yet, if you check out the movies he made and put on YouTube, they are jam-packed with shootings, blood, scary masks, and fascination with ammunition. Apparently, his third to last video, titled "Mr. Anime is Planning Something," wasn't enough to sound the alarm in and around Sessler's community. Wouldn't you have interpreted this like a clear cry for help? Come and take my guns away from me before I do something crazy. Well, I guess not.